Okay, so what we created was the intranet for the agents. Being that they're going to work from home, they are going to need all the tools to be able to operate away from home. Also, because this is internet based, so as long as they have internet access, they have access to the intranet. With the intranet, the agents save on gas money. That way they don't have to go back and forth to the office just to pick up one document. Also time is saved, and there's no sacrifice in broker services with the creation of the intranet. Oh yeah, we're going to be going back and forth here.
Okay, what we were trying to do was allow the agents to work at home and feel as if they weren't missing anything, and that's why we had to create an internet. We had a couple of specific requirements when we were doing this. One was that the system had to be reliable, and with the internet and technology changing so much, we didn't want to get ourselves locked into a system or a company that 6 months later goes out of business. I think we've all experienced things like that as we've had to deal with technology. So that was a big requirement of ours. And the other was that it had to be easy to use, non-technical. It had to be easy for the agents to access and get their information without a big learning curve. Because we all know that the higher the learning curve, the less something gets used. And it had to be easy for our office employees to update, to keep it going.
Okay, with this also, they would get a branded email with backup system. That's for the emails, document delivery system. It's always up to date. Company calendar, it instantly updates anything that's going on through functions and things that we have, classes at the office. It gets to on the calendar. It's 24-hour access again because it's internet based for the agent. You also get the agent toolbox with marketing and business tools that supplement the Insider. Again, this is our intranet that's similar to the Insider. The eFax system to receive offers, PDF based, and also it could be sent to the agents on an email system. And there's no monthly fees to the agents, no programmer fees, and there's no setup fees. No hosting fees, and no technical skills needed, so it's very easy to use, very friendly.
So we chose 3 delivery systems to create our intranet. One was Google Apps, the other Zoho Notebook, and another company was Drop.io, which is kind of like the other Drop. Drops are a storage system that's free to everyone. I think everyone recognizes Google. We all use it. If you're interested in the business tools that we're going to show you, all you have to do is Google Apps, and it'll take you to a page that'll allow you to sign up for your account. Also, when you sign on to Google, you may not notice, but they have a whole business solution set up. What we're showing you can be used, we're using it as a broker. Individual agents could also use these kind of tools for their clients. So what we have is our intranet, and our public website is called rwallstars.com. So for $10 a year, we're paying for another net, which we call our internet, called rwallstars.net. So the total cost of our intranet for the agents is $10 a year for the internet access. And they're going to go to what's called home.rwallstars.net, and they're going to see something like this. That at the top we have a few links that take them to like our blog and our public site. There's the link to the Realty World Corp site, so they can get into the Insider. Just a few public links that we want them to have. When they log in, when they sign in, they're given this their own home. We set it up, which they can then edit, but we have things on it like birthday links. What else do we?
22 days to the office meeting.
Yeah, you know, Karla, I think that's for you to show. So, why don't you?
That's okay. Okay, once the agent goes into the internet and they also have to sign in, they also have access to their inbox, that's their emails. And they can kind of have, you know, they want to put their, what the weather it's like and things like that. We also have the birthday countdown. To us, it's a big thing at the office. We recognize the agent's birthday and we celebrate once a month. So we make a big thing about that. We also like to remind them about the office meeting. That's very important. We have those once a month.
Okay, but the most important thing for the agents, and it's not popping up here, so I must have the older version, but we have an intranet where we have all the tools for the agents. The only way that you're going to be able to access it is to log into the sign in where they get their email and everything. And there's a link, it's right at the bottom middle of that page. It says All Stars Intranet for forms and tools and much more. And that actually is not a Google feature. It's from Zoho. It's a Zoho notebook. And Zoho is a company that has been around for a long time. I really think it's going to be around for years. It gives you tools where you can do spreadsheets and word processors and email and all sorts of things free through its internet base. But what we're using strictly is called Zoho Notebook because it's more graphic. There's no cost. This is what we're using for delivery and information and documents. And we'll give you some examples of what we have. When an agent signs on, they go to, we're controlling what they first see, and we call it the alert page. And on the alert page, it'll have timely, up-to-date information that we want all agents to have. This, you can see, shows when our next meeting is, kind of an event calendar. And up at the top, we have agents that have REO properties that have been assigned to them but aren't out on the market yet. So we've created a link for them so that agents in our office can get the information on those properties, and it gives them a heads up of what they might be able to show their clients. We changed this, so I'm just kind of giving an example. We had a party coming up, so we changed the graphics to show the party, the news and things. So it's always trying to keep them up to date. We had a great little night at the movies, so that was shown. We try to have little parties every once in a while for the agents to bring them all together as a group. So even though most of our agents are home-based, we do try to get them together to interact because that keeps a good bond for the company. And on a holiday, we're going to have a little holiday message for them. The second thing that we did, one of the things about having an office where your agents aren't together very much, we have office meetings, and I don't know if any of you have a tough time getting your agents to come in for office meetings. We don't want to penalize our agents if they have to miss a meeting. So we post a summary of all of our meetings on the intranet where they can go. So if they miss a meeting, they can go pick up a summary, and you're going to see the little gold green symbol which says, hey, don't print out this summary, just read it on the screen. So agents can, if they miss a meeting, they can get an update for it, but they always know it's better to have to be at our meetings.